Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. Welcome into my last today live stream. I decided to finish my video series Peter's Fairy Tale because I think this is the best content of my podcast. It's very important to do a full video podcast of it because I've decided to do full video podcast. And yes, of course, then I want to continue with the with my series about Vera the Vampire Girl in the traditional time every weekend. And now we can continue with the last old fairy tale, The Legend of King Peter and the Nymph Queen Miroslava. I'm going to read you, enjoy the new, the new. It's not the new, but this fairy tale is from last year or this year. I don't remember, but it's the old one in every case, and we can start. I'm going to read you. Hold your fingers. The Legend of King Peter and the Nymph Queen Miroslava. There is a mystical story that I want to tell you now. There was a beautiful Slavic land full of wild, deep forests and wild animals that was a home of Slavs. There was a tribe of Slavs that lived in harmony with nature. The Slavs had a big rival who lived near the borders of the Slavic land, the tribe of Avars. The Avars was a nomadic tribe that came from a far foreign country. The Avars often attacked the Slavs. The Avars often stole food, furs, wood and women. There was a little Slavic village that was a home of a young man called Peter and his parents, who grew crops and raised domestic animals. Peter was a young man. His life was very happy. One day the Avars attacked his village, destroyed the village, and the people of the village were the Avar slaves. Peter escaped into the deep Slavic forest in that the nature of the Slavic deep forest took care of Peter. The nature had two daughters called Miroslava and Lucia. Miroslava was a good nymph witch. She was a very pretty and beautiful young nymph witch, whose beauty was famous throughout the whole Slavic land. She had a good heart. She liked the nature, animals, and Slavs who lived in harmony with nature. She was gentle, sweet, kind, and caring. Lucia was a dark and evil nymph witch who had a dark and evil heart. She liked power. She craved absolute control over people. She was a very ugly and extremely unattractive witch. She envied her sister's beauty. Miroslava didn't feel any rivalry toward her sister Lucia, only pity for her darkness. She tried to help her sister Lucia. She often tried to speak with Lucia about Lucia's feelings, but Lucia's heart was very dark and evil. Miroslava couldn't help her sister. Peter met Miroslava when she was taking care of the eaglets that his mother was caught thanks to the Avars. Miroslava's beauty drew him in. He fell in love with her at first sight. Miroslava fell in love with him at first sight too. Hi, I'm Peter. Nice to meet you. What's your name? What are you doing? Asked Peter. I'm Miroslava, a nymph witch. Me too. I'm taking care of the little eaglets. That's mother was caught thanks to the Avars. Can I help you? Asked Peter. Don't bother me here. I'm joking. Yes, help me please. Take the first eaglet in your hand and hold it please. It's very hungry. I want to feed it, answered Miroslava. Peter very willingly helped Miroslava. Peter helped Miroslava with her work very often. They were together very happy. They were the best friends. Lucia, Miroslava's sister, envied her new best friend because Peter was a handsome young man. She tried to seduce him. She changed herself into a beautiful woman, but Peter loved Miroslava. Lucia decided to change Miroslava into a wild and dangerous werewolf who could save only a true love. Lucia pretended that she changed her behavior. She tried to be very good to her sister, and she gave her delicious cake. and that was the poison. Thanks to it, Miroslava changed herself into a wild and dangerous werewolf. Hi, my dear sister. I was thinking about my life and I discovered the truth that you're right. I apologize for my bad behavior. I'm sorry. I baked a delicious cake for you, said Lucia. Miroslava started to cry and hugged her sister and said, I accept your apology. I'm very happy that you changed yourself. Thank you for your cake. Miroslava ate a piece of cake. After this moment she changed herself into a wild and dangerous werewolf and she escaped somewhere into the dark of the forest. My dear sister, Peter is mine, only mine, and the forest too, laughed Lucia. Ha ha ha. In this moment the nature came to visit Lucia and said, No, it's not. Lucia, you deceived your sister. You received a harsh punishment. Leave our forest forever. Lucia had to leave her home, and she did it. She discovered the Avars. She used her magic skills to control the Avars. She became their queen. She changed herself into a beautiful woman. Peter's heart was broken, and he found out what happened to his love. He left the Slavic forest, and he went to Frankish kingdom. He started a successful business. He created a successful business with Slavs and Franks. He traded fish, wood and furs. He grew into a successful merchant and leader. The Frankish king Charlemagne had plans with Slavs who lived near the Frankish kingdom. When he found out that Peter is a successful merchant and leader and that he had good relations with the Slavs, he decided to visit him and tell him about this project. The king decided to make him the first king of the Slavs and defeat the Avars when the Slavs will be his ally and trade with him. Peter was very shocked, but he accepted his offer. Peter told him the whole story about the nature, her Slavic forest, and about his love, Miroslava, and about his rescue mission. He explained him everything, but the king didn't want to believe him. In this moment the nature visited them. I'm the nature, the mother of nature and wild animals. Peter is right about his story. Peter, only a true love can rescue Miroslava. I know that you love my daughter Miroslava. Please, save her life, but you must prove your love to Miroslava. You must save our people. My evil daughter, the evil witch Lucia, has become the queen of the Avars. She used her magic. Thanks to it she controls them. Please, hurry up, the nature said. The king believed Peter and the nature. He apologized Peter that he didn't believe and he decided to help Peter. The king sent his big arms to help the Slavs and he sent the best soldiers with Peter. Peter went to rescue Miroslava. The nature showed him Miroslava's new home. That was a cave. Peter came to the cave with his soldiers. He decided to visit Miroslava alone. He entered the cave when Miroslava attacked him. He started to protect himself. He didn't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt you. I want to tell you something. I love you. May I kiss you? Said Peter. Miroslava stopped to attack him and Peter patiently kissed Miroslava. The course has ended. Miroslava changed herself back into a beautiful nymph witch. I love you from the first moment we met, Miroslava said. She started to cry and she kissed Peter again. Peter and Miroslava started dating. Miroslava used her magic powers and they moved to her mother, the nature. I'm very happy that Peter's true love to you, my daughter, saved your life. You are the queen of nature and Peter's wife. Peter, Miroslava is your wife. My noble dragon is my wedding present for you, my daughter, the nature said. Peter and Miroslava were very happy. Peter and Miroslava kissed each other. The big dragon appeared himself. Miroslava started to ride him and every tree and wild animal went to battle against the evil dark witch Lucia. Lucia came with Peter on their dragon to the Frankish king Charlemagne, who was preparing the armies of Franks and Slavs against the Avars and the evil dark witch Lucia. They came to the Avars and attacked them. The battle has started. Miroslava with her dragon attacked Lucia with her black dragon. They used their magic skills against each other. The whole forest was helping when Miroslava fight against Lucia. The battle was very long, but Miroslava was stronger witch than Lucia. She won the battle against Lucia. Miroslava changed Lucia into a mouse and a cat ate Lucia for dinner. The Frankish king Charlemagne won the battle and destroyed the Avars. Peter successfully showed himself as a good leader of the Slavs. Peter united the Slavs. He created the first Slavic kingdom. Miroslava became his wife and the queen of the Slavic kingdom. The Frankish king Charlemagne was their ally. Peter with Miroslava were very happy together. They lived in love, peace and prosperity the whole life. They were good leaders of the Slavic kingdom and they have a lot of children. The end. What do you think, people? I like it. It was perfect. I like it. I like it and I hope you will like it too. That's it, people. I finished successfully my video series Peter's Fairy Tales, but don't worry, I want to continue with my series of fairy tales about Vera the Vampire Girl. And in the end of the episode, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you about my project that is Peter's English Podcast. I want to create my own Peter's English podcast. I have one, of course. I'm talking about Peter English Podcast community. We can practice our speaking skills together as friends in the real life in my house, and we can stream and record our video episodes about it, because I want to share people how to learn English in a funny way, and I want to create new episodes of my podcast because I like learning English and doing my podcast and doing my fairy tales in English. Thanks you for your watching. Thanks for listening. I'm ending this episode and I want to tell you bye bye.